The second step in solving the Rubik's Cube using the layer by layer method is solving the first layer, which looks like this. As you can see, the entire white side is complete, as well as the top row of every other side around the cube. Here is how you do it. Once you're done the cross, you're going to start by looking around the bottom layer for any corner piece that has a white sticker on it. So like that one or that one, but not those. Note that when the cross is done, you can turn the bottom as much as you want and it's not going to mess up any of your cross pieces, so you don't have to worry about that. So say we want to solve this corner first. It's got a white sticker on it, which is what we want, and the other two colors are orange and green. The first step is turning the bottom to line this corner up between the corresponding centers. So we're going to move it over here. Now you can see the orange-green corner pieces between orange and green. Step 2 is making sure that we're holding it on the right-hand side of us. So here's the corner, we're facing it from here, and it's on the right. Now we get to learn our first algorithm. It's a really easy 4-move algorithm, and it looks like this. Start by turning the right side down, turn the bottom to the left, and then the right goes back up, and the bottom goes back to the right. Now an even easier way of remembering this is simply by saying down, left, up, right, so long as you can remember which sides to turn. So again, here's the corner. I just redid it for you guys, and we're going to go down, left, up, right. Pretty easy. Now it might not always work on the first try. Sometimes you might have to repeat that algorithm either 3 times or 5 times as well. So for example, if we wanted to solve this corner next, if you remember, the first step is lining it up between the blue and the red middle pieces. So that's what we're going to do. Now it doesn't matter that these aren't matching, it's not matching on the correct sides here. So long as the corner is between the corresponding centers, we're good. Now again, step 2, make sure we're holding it on the right hand side and do the algorithm. Now if it doesn't solve after the first time, we're just going to keep doing the algorithm until it is done. So here we go. Down, left, up, right. It's not done, so we're going to keep going. Down, left, up, right. Now you might think it's done, but this was actually the wrong corner piece because we were doing the blue-red. So we're just going to keep going. Down, left, up, right. Now you can see that was the correct corner that we were trying to solve. We got the white on top and it's matching along the sides here. So pretty much you're going to keep doing that for all 4 corners on the white side by finding them on the bottom and then doing the algorithm to get them to the top. I'm going to do the last 2 pretty quickly here. So we got green red, put it between green red, and algorithm until it's done. There we go. Green red's done. Our last corner is over here, blue orange. Line it up between the blue orange and algorithm. Repeat until it's done. There we go. One of the few tricky cases you might have when solving the first layer is when the corner that needs to be solved is in the right spot but it's not twisted correctly. In order to fix this, all you have to do is make sure it's on the right and repeat the algorithm until it's done. This is assuming that the corner actually belongs there. As you can see, the orange-green is between the orange-green. So we can do the algorithm until it's done. Now, one other case that might come up is when you're still trying to solve the first layer, but there are no more white corners on the bottom. And that's usually because there are corners that are stuck up here that don't belong there. So all we're going to have to do to fix this is one at a time. Say we'll start with this one. We're going to bring it to the bottom, and to do that we turn the right side down, turn the bottom either way, it doesn't matter, and then back up. So we start by doing that, which frees the corner up to the bottom, and now we can solve this the correct way. So we're going to do the red-blue, put it between the red-blue, and algorithm time. Now what that did, we solved that one, and it brought the other one down too, so we can just go ahead and solve that one like we usually do. There we go. So in summary, if there are any corners that are stuck in the top layer that you don't want there, bring them to the bottom first by turning it down, turning the bottom and out back up, and then that puts it down here so you can solve it normally. That's all there is to solving the first layer. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, go ahead and move on to the next video, which will teach you how to solve the first 2 layers, which looks a lot more complete. Ilse.